Hey everyone, it's Dan with Cardcade, and today we're going to go over how to assemble one of these pre-made tabletop kits. Today we're going to go over how to assemble one of these pre-cut Coroplast kits that you can order on my website or on my Etsy page. You'll find a link below to the Etsy website. There should be 16 pieces that come with the kit. There should be 2 outer pieces, 2 inner support pieces, a controller support piece, 2 inner controller support pieces. This is a screen panel. This is the marquee and speaker panel. This is the back top panel. This piece is the controller panel. There should also be 4 of these interlocking pieces that help lock the panels together. First thing you want to do when you're assembling these, and when you get them in this kit, you're going to want to pre-crease all of the creases on each panel. So you can, it's pretty easy to see where the creases are. There are some of them that have perfs. So you're just going to find a nice flat table and just pre-crease all of the areas. Some of them might take a little bit of force, but if you have a nice flat table, it should be fairly easy. Once you have everything pre-creased, then you can start to assemble it. The first thing you want to do is find the bottom back and the controller panel. This is the controller panel, has the button holes, and this is the bottom back. This hole is for a power cord. So you're gonna find the back bottom, and this is you're gonna fold it, kind of have both of these together like this. You're gonna fold the ends up and kind of have them meet each other like this. Then you're going to find your support pieces, and then you're going to interlock these slots with the slots in here. Lock those 2 slots. Find your inner support piece. Lock that into these slots. This inner, lock it in, and then finally your outer support piece on the last slot here. There should also be a locking slot down here on the outer support pieces. So you're only going to need 1 inner support controller support piece, and it's going to lock into this middle support piece. But before you do that, you're going to take one of these locking tabs, and there's a small slot down here in the middle, and you're going to take this and kind of slide it in here, and then push it against the side of it, like that. And then it should prevent these 2 from separating. And then you're going to take your controller inner support and put it like so. Then you're going to fold the back area up and lock in these tabs with your outer and inner supports. If you find this piece, so then this is going to be the back top area. So you just slide this into the same slots. Then you can start the marquee area. You're going to start this, locking this in. Once you have that locked in, then you can move on to the controller support. and the screen. Before you install these two pieces, you want to have your electronics ready. When you have your electronics ready, you have your buttons, your joystick. The first thing you want to do with the joystick and the buttons is you want to install the joystick first. The joystick will go bolted into the support panel. So both joysticks will be bolted into this panel, and then you're going to thread all of the buttons into both of the support and the outer control panel. Once you have the buttons threaded through both of the outer and inner control panel and your joysticks bolted to the inner control panel, continue to install this part by just folding it and then locking it in. Locked in, then you can move on with the screen. To finish it up, you're going to take your locking pieces, and there should be a locking tab along here in between these two. So you take this, just slide it in this slot, and then slide it over to lock the two panels together. And then you have your bottom, your middle, and then your top one, which should lock underneath here. So now that you have all your locking pieces done, and now you can move on to your screen. Now that you're ready for your screen, what you want to do is measure the size of your screen, just the screen area, not the bezel. Once you have that screen area, write it down. So you want to take your screen and you want to lay it into the supports here. So there'll be these two supports that it will lay on. Then I'll lean it against it. And some LCD monitors will be thicker than others. If yours is too thick and it sticks out further than these outer support panels, you're going to want to cut down these inner supports so that it's flush with these outer support panels. If your screen is too thin and it sits back a little bit, you can take some extra scrap cardboard or scrap Coroplast or whatever you have and lay it behind there to kind of stick it out a little bit further. And then once it's laying in here and it's flush with these outer supports, then what you want to do is measure from the bottom here to the top of where the screen starts. So this bottom support control panel area, you want to measure from there up to where the screen starts. Then you're going to take that measurement and you're going to measure that far up from the bottom of this. There is no bottom or top to the screen panel. You can do it either way. So you can take that measurement you have here, measure it from the bottom crease up, and then trace out the size of your screen, and then cut it, and then it should essentially line up with your screen once you install it. So then once you're ready, you can install the screen panel, lock it in, and then you should be good to go. That's what it should look like, fully completed. This back hole is for carrying. You can use it to transport it. This is for your power cord. If you ever need to do any maintenance or get into the components, you can either just unfold this, lift it up, get to your components, and then fold it back down and continue, and then lock it back down. Alright, thanks for watching my video. I hope that this helped you. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments. Be sure to check out my Etsy page and the Instagram page at cardcade.co, or Etsy at Cardcade, or my website at cardcade.co. Alright, thank you. We'll see you next time.